Hey girls, what do you think so far?
I think it's really cool. Yeah. It's just like so
wow. My family and I are here at the biggest, loudest part of Iguazu Falls. It stretches forever across 2 countries, of course, Brazil and Argentina. And I have a heart full of gratitude. I even choked up because it's so vast and powerful, and Mother Nature and God are just incredible. And I just want to express my gratitude and take a moment to just praise the Lord. When it comes to tropical paradises, God does not disappoint. The power of this waterfall is amazing. I can feel it in my soul. So we're getting wet. It's spraying us. It feels so good because it's hot. People out here are just amazed. It's wonderful, wonderful energy, wonderful, powerful energy. And I am loving it. I'm loving it. I hope you all get to come here and see this at some point in your life. We've been in Brazil for 5 years now. I thought we would make it here a long time ago, but here we are, and I love it. I love it. I love nature. I'm so moved by it, inspired by it, and I just am so grateful to be here and to be here with my family and experiencing this together. Wait, would you say what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna throw this in there.
She's gonna make a wish. There's a bunch of coins in here where everybody's making wishes, and trust me, you're gonna wanna make a wish of one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Okay, we are getting ready for Devil's Throat. We took a bus ride, we hiked down to the boat. Now we're checking in. You can put all your stuff in lockers. We're kind of taking off clothes, hats, putting on sunscreen, and getting ready to put all our stuff in these lockers behind us so we can go up close and personal to the waterfall. Devil's Throat is the tallest waterfall drop. It's something like 80 meters, and so the boats go right up to it.
We're at the National Iguazu Falls Park, and we want to talk to you about how to get in here cheap and have a great time. You don't need a tour guide, you don't need an Uber. We're at the park. Everybody has to purchase tickets, and in order to purchase these tickets, you just go up to some kiosks. And if you are Brazilian, or if you are a resident, a permanent resident,
Like us,
you get a slight discount. And you don't need any guide. You just go up there, you buy the tickets, and that's the ticket to get in the park.
so that's the entrance fee. That's how you
the
get
entrance
in.
fee.
Mhm.
Everybody has to buy that ticket.
And what's included in that ticket?
Included in that ticket is the bus into the park that takes you to the different stops all along the way. So there are 2 or 3 stops. One stop is the Macuco Safari, which is a little tour through the jungle, and then it takes you to a boat ride that takes you up to the waterfalls, and the waterfalls actually fall onto the boat.
And that's the Devil's Throat tour.
That's the Devil's Throat tour.
How much was that for our family?
Okay, for our entire family
Of 7,
it was 2,100 reais. 2,100 reais. The kids who were under 12 years old, they got half price. So we're happy that we only had to pay half price for them. Everybody else, 12 years old and above, was full price.
So that special boat tour was another price, but
Yes.
the entrance fee also included what else?
The entrance fee included the bus. The entrance fee included the walking trail over by the waterfalls.
Yeah, the park itself is super huge, so you definitely need this bus ticket to go in to drive you, I don't know, a few kilometers inside. And along the way you can stop. It's nice because it's at your own pace. It takes you past the Belmond Hotel, which is like this classic amazing hotel inside, and the hotel itself is open, so you could have lunch there, you could go see the grounds, and that's beautiful. And then you can take your time and go to the stops. You go down trails, and it just trails along the waterfall. So it's not just like one waterfall stop. You could see lots of little ones along the way, and then you can come back at your leisure too. So it's like a day pass to the whole park. It opens at 8, and then it closes at 5. So this entrance fee covers like day use, and then it's separate for the boat ride. But I totally recommend going to that boat ride. It was awesome. I just wanted to tell you guys really quick about the Belmond Hotel. It's behind me. It's a beautiful classic old hotel. It's 5 stars, so 5-star restaurant, 5 stars to stay there, which means it's expensive. But there's this really cool, amazing tip about staying at the Belmond. The Iguazu Falls is in a national park, and the national park is closed on Mondays. But if you stay at the Belmond Hotel, on Monday, you will have private access to Iguazu all to yourself. You'll have the whole falls all to yourself if you stay. I guess it would be from Sunday night to Monday, because the Belmond is inside of the national park. And like I said, the park is closed on Monday. So if you stay there, you can have the park all to yourself. No lines, no crowds, no people, nothing. So that's just a little amazing tip about staying there. I haven't stayed there. I heard it's beautiful and amazing, and a lot of people recommend it. All right, doing Iguazu Falls cheap. I highly recommend this hostel. Hostels are more of a basic accommodation. Sometimes they're shared, but sometimes they're private. We were actually able to rent a private house here for super cheap. This has a pool, a kid's playground, it has a restaurant. Breakfast is included, and then you can buy dinner starting at 7:30 at night. But the most amazing thing about this hostel is that it's 5 minutes from the airport. Right behind me, right directly across the street, is the bird park, and literally just around the corner is Iguazu Falls. We literally just walked to Iguazu Falls. You don't need, it's literally 1 block away, 10 minutes max to walk. So you don't need to hire transportation and get tour guides. Like, it's so close to the airport that it's just amazing. So super convenient, it's beautiful, it's natural. I actually found this on a Google search because I was looking for campsites, and it said it was like wild and nature, and that's where I like to stay. Like, when we do big trips, we're a family of 7, we have 5 kids, so we always either need 2 hotel rooms. So I like to stay in more basic accommodations. As long as it's like clean and in a safe area, I'm happy, because then we can spend more money out and about doing experiences. So I'm all about staying in hostels. Also, I just personally like the environment of hostels because I love meeting travelers. I love getting their tips. I love hearing where they're from and their stories. So we've already met, everyone that's staying here speaks English, and we've already met a ton of cool people. Like, the food was good. Like, I would highly recommend this place. All the information will be linked in the description below, but this is your cheapest. When I head back, I'll give you a home tour. Also, I totally forgot to mention that it is right next door to the helicopter pad, where you can take helicopter flights directly over Iguazu Falls. Like, literally 2 minutes away from the helicopter pad where they take off. Like, this is like prime location. Okay, so this is our house. We rented this entire house at the hostel for 1,800 reais for our family of 7 for 4 days. It's got 3 bedrooms. I'll give you a tour. Come check it out. Hey. Hey.
Welcome to our mini home.
Okay, let's have a tour.
Okay, so you come in, you see our tiny living room with the TV that we will not use.
No?
Because we're on vacation, we don't need TV.
Yeah.
And then here's our kitchen. Here's all our snacks. Oh, want to see our freezer? Okay, here's our freezer.
Popsicles, of course. Yes.
Here's our refrigerator.
Chocolate milk, important, yogurt, and sandwich stuff. So this is not an Airbnb. It doesn't have like pots and pans or a stove, but you can make misto quente There's a coffee machine.
We got all this grocery at the grocery
Yeah, we go grocery shopping. We take a lot of our own snacks.
Pickles, my favorite vegetable.
Yes. We always bring our own peanut butter because we're Americans. Highly recommend peanut butter and jelly. We bought this jelly here. It's morango with maçã.
Really good.
And then also, of course,
Nutella.
Gotcha.
Then let's go over here.
Okay, so how many bedrooms does this place have?
There's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Okay, let's see the boys' bedroom.
So this is the boys' bedroom.
It's kind of dirty.
Yep. It's okay.
Tiny room.
It's okay.
Small too.
We're gonna leave our room.
It's got-
Our room's gonna be loud.
Okay, it's got AC. Here, will you turn on this light?
Here's mom and dad.
Don't mind the mess. But you know, small simple rooms, clean bed, AC. They all have these like hooks in the rooms. You can hang your stuff, towels.
Let's get the sweater over her bed.
Let's
Okay.
go. Oh, I found a bug. A praying mantis.
Ooh, where?
Right here.
Cool.
Oh, way cool. Praying mantis.
Ask him if he chews on you.
Okay, so we're in the girls' room.
What?
They have
Our room?
2
I
bunk
know.
beds. There's a table and a bed.
This
So
is my bed because it's the more to organize.
yeah, because she makes
This
her
is my
bed.
bed.
Top. Whoa.
Why
There's
is
3
it
bunk
so-
beds in here, and then there's 2 bathrooms.
There's a small bathroom. These are right there.
This is our stuff.
Here's our small bathroom.
This is the small bathroom. Has a shower. This is the big bathroom. Toilet, sink, shower. So yeah, this is our spot. This is our hostel for the next 4 days that we're in Iguazu.
The next morning.
Mom, on the first day, I tried to smoke the bread like that.
Bom dia, good morning. It is a beautiful, misty morning here at the falls. I am loving it. I want to take a second to talk to you guys about mosquitoes. So in the falls area, there is a higher rate of dengue, which is a transmitted disease from mosquitoes. Got to be very careful. You can get really sick from it. So you want to make sure you bring lots of sunscreen. I recommend buying it online in advance because I didn't do that. We got here and our host at the hostel was like, you guys make sure you have on bug spray at all times. So I was like, okay, I'll run to the store. Went to the pharmacy. They didn't have any. Went to 2 grocery stores. Found one at the second grocery store, but they only had like 3 bottles left. So I bought them for my whole family. So of course the cheapest way to get that is online. The off-brand worked fine for us. I like the Expose Brazilian brand. That's my favorite. But any bug spray will do. It doesn't have to be heavy deep. But you do need to make sure that you have enough for your family the whole time. And they run out of stores here because all the travelers need bug spray as well. So another thing that you can do is also just wear like light long sleeve, like sun shirt or just a light long sleeve shirt, light hiking pants, just to keep your skin covered. At night where you're sleeping, if you don't have a net, you could sleep with a sheet over you, a light sheet completely over you, over your head too. Or my favorite way is just have a fan on. It's either a ceiling fan or a standing fan. Make sure it's blowing over you. That'll totally protect you from mosquitoes. Also, if you turn the AC on, mosquitoes don't like the cold, so you're good there. So you have lots of options for mosquitoes here. Don't let that stop you. Still come to the falls. Don't let anything stop you. There's always a good way to handle any situation. Don't be afraid. Come down here. Just make sure you're very mindful of those mosquitoes. Make sure you bring repellent. Buying it online in advance is probably going to be the cheapest way, and then you'll be fine. Whoa, those are like red fluorescent birds. We got King Max.
Looking at me.
Wow. Okay, what sound do owls make? Is that what sound an owl makes? You guys are like really pretty owls. Lex.
Oh wow.
Awesome, guys. Okay, what did you guys think about all these birds?
Amazing. Yeah. Beautiful.
Were you scared when you were feeding them?
No.
It was cool, huh?
Yeah. It went by so quickly.
There's birds everywhere. So, what do you think of the bird park?
I thought it was really cool. We saw a bunch of birds like owls. We saw butterflies, and you know they had a bunch of flamingos and like over 104 flamingos, and a tiger broke into the bird zoo. And
I don't think it was a tiger. Wasn't it a
cheetah?
A cheetah.
A jaguar. A jaguar. And the jaguar ate like a bunch of them, and now they only have 10. So what they did to make it look like they still have a lot, they put mirrors all around their enclosure, so like it looks like there's a lot. And that was really cool. So I had a great time. We all had a great time. It was really fun.
So for us, we only needed about 2 hours max in this bird park. And price was pretty good. Do you know how much you paid?
Yeah, it was originally 80 reais for tourists, but if you're residents like us or Brazilian, you pay half. You pay 40.
Yeah, so make sure you bring your ID. It was 88 reais a person.
Yeah, 88, but we paid 40.
And residents are half. You also have to pay 25 reais for parking if you bring your car. There's food inside, there's an awesome gift shop, and also there's a tip. If you come in the morning, they feed the birds, and a lot of times they'll let kids and people help feed the birds. So if you come first thing when it opens, which I think is 9 o'clock, then you could feed the birds. Otherwise, you could pay to feed a couple of them, which was cool. You know, hiring an agency, a tour guide is easy, but you'll pay for that convenience. So if you want to do it cheap, it really is easy to figure out yourself, and I've pretty much shown you everything. So if you're doing it on a budget, you can definitely do it yourself. It's very easy. One last important tip is bring your water bottles. There are places at both parks, both sides of the falls, Argentina and Brazil, where you can fill up your water bottles with purified water. Otherwise, you're gonna spend like 20 reais per bottle of water. It's totally ridiculous. So bring your bottles of water, refill at the park. You can also drink the tap water here in Iguazu Falls, which is really convenient, and I love that. It's fresh water. We can't drink the water in Rio. That's it for now. That was our amazing, life-changing, beautiful trip. I really recommend you come and experience Iguazu Falls. It'll cleanse your soul, and you'll just fall in love with nature all over again. So we are on a road trip. We're packing up, getting ready to go. Next video is in Bonito. We have some insane, incredible adventures coming up, lots more beautiful nature, very unique to Bonito. So you'll see that in the next video, and we'll see you guys later. We're hitting the road. Ciao.